guys, Mrs. Bland. Everybody can watch this video if you want, but this is more specifically aimed at virtual students. But I'm going to walk you guys through Canvas real quick and just kind of where everything's at for my class, because it might be just slightly different for all your classes. You have here, and this is my view. I haven't published everything yet, so if I try to show you your view, you can't see anything yet. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. So on your page, over here on the left-hand side, all you guys will have is home, modules, and announcements. So up at the top right here, you guys will have a section that says announcements. The top 3 most recent announcements will show up there, but if you want to go back and look for something that, I don't know, if we said last week or 2 weeks ago, you can click on announcements and it brings up everything. Modules is kind of be our main place. So if you're ever looking for your assignments, notes, videos, anything, it's going to be in modules. So this will look similar in yours. You guys will have your modules. This page is your modules. The top tab or the top module will be class information. I'm going to leave this here for now because they want us to keep this at the top, but it's kind of in the way, it's kind of clunky, and after we get past the first week or 2, you probably don't need a lot of this, so I might move it later. So if you're looking for it in 2 months, it might just be at the bottom. Anyway, so this is just some information about me, my background, other things. Syllabus and expectations. Your lab safety contract is also on there, and that is important even in physics. We don't do a lot of things that would be considered dangerous necessarily, except for maybe the rockets, but there are things that you guys need to know how to follow procedures correctly, because obviously we are holding chemistry in this classroom as well, so you never know what you'll come across. But down here, this class questions and ask here. This is a discussion. It's open for anyone to ask. It's open for anyone to answer. So if you just want to periodically hop on here and see if you have a question, you can leave it. If you feel like you can answer someone else's question, feel free to do so. It's kind of a community forum. That being said, it is open, so everyone can see everything that's on that discussion. So please do not leave anything personal, okay? So if you have a specific question about a grade, or you want to tell me about something personal, or something that is going on, please don't leave it there. Send me a message, email me, stop by, whatever. So beneath that, you guys will have your modules. So I have a lot of organizing to do still. We've had a crash course in all the little things they want us to do. It's been a lot, so I haven't had time to go through and reorganize all of this. You can see it's kind of all broken up by the weeks. But basically, this is where everything will be for the whole year. We're going to go all the way down to electricity and magnetism. So the first semester will be 4 units, and the second semester will be 5, because second semester is a little bit longer. So for our first unit, we're going to do motion in 1 dimension. As for your day-to-day, I'll have that here. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, each unit is about 7 to 10 days long. So obviously I have you every other day in class, so a couple weeks for each unit. On here for day 1, if we click on that, you'll see that it's labeled by the date, so you always know where you're at. So if you have missed class days, if I have you as an in-class person and you have missed days, everything will be here, because everything is here for my virtual students, and you guys are doing the same things. There might be a few exceptions throughout the year where you guys are not doing exactly the same thing, but that will just really come down to if we're doing an activity in class that can't be done at home, you guys might have an alternative or something like that. So here is your page that you'll find everything on. So every single day you'll have this on here. You have all these little tabs at the top, and I don't remember if I've said this already in this video because I've recorded this a few times, but if you're on your computer working, all of this formatting will show up perfectly. If you are on your iPad, please access this through your Google Chrome browser. So even the IT, the technology person has recommended to have us have you access Canvas through Google Chrome. Because it's the app for Canvas that's on your iPad can be a little clunky and glitchy, and the formatting doesn't show up the same way or the right way on there. So if you're using your iPad and you come to this page and the formatting is all messed up, and this is just one like giant continuous page of information, you're probably accessing it through the app, and that's just what it looks like because this is HTML code and it doesn't show up on the app. I don't know why. So if you prefer to have it nice and organized and pretty and divided how it's intended to be, then you'll want to come back in here and access this via Google Chrome. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. But this is what it'll look like. So day one of lessons, the first 2 days of school, our agenda will be here on this front tab. It'll usually just be this down here, quick rundown of what we're doing. The lesson will be on the second page or the second tab. So the lesson is normally going to be like if we're doing notes or like I'm showing you guys how to do something, it'll be a video of that. And then beneath that will be just the slides because I know you probably don't want to watch a whole video just to like go back to one or two pieces of information. So we'll have a video probably at the top and then just the slides at the bottom. So everyone has access to that as needed. So for today, we're doing our first day, we're doing a demo in class. So I recorded that yesterday, Monday, and that's here. So that's a great photo of me. So after you get done with the lesson, so this is going to be any like information that you need. So if there's any resources that were handed out, videos, anything else, that will be there. The assignment is going to be your third tab. So this will probably be pretty concise, just a list of things. We are doing everything on Canvas this year, so there will be no paper copies of anything, even if you are in class. There will be a rare exceptions for certain activities we're doing, but pretty much everything's going to be on Canvas. So even if you are just in class, it's all here. So if you have missed a day or whatnot. So your assignments, you click on these and it takes you to the assignment in Canvas. Okay, so if I don't want to jump around, but you can click on these and it kind of goes through. Let's see. And then your exit questions will be the last thing you do every day. So for these, I'm just going to give you participation points for answering them. I use this for two things. One, there will be a spot for you to leave me a message every day if you want. You don't have to. But if you are like, I have no idea what you're talking about, I am totally lost, you can tell me here if you're not comfortable saying something during class. This is also just going to be like a couple quick questions using information that we went over the same day so that I know where you're at moving forward instead of waiting until the next class period and then trying to go backwards from there. So please answer it to the best of your ability every day. So if you get through a lesson and you feel like you got it, try these questions all on your own and just see what you get on them. If you get them all right, that's awesome. If you don't, then you know you need a little more practice. You might need to reach out for help. So for today, it's going to be really basic, just kind of like, you know, how do you feel about things? How confident are you in these different areas? So one last thing I want to go over really quick, just especially for you all that are virtual, is Cami. Okay, so Cami is going to be our PDF editor, and that's what we're mainly going to use this year for all of our assignments. Don't know if this will work with my... Let me... Oh, all right. So I'm learning too. I'm learning how to use Screencastify. So I switched pages. I'm excited about that. Okay, so this is Cami. Okay, Cami is actually really awesome. For you guys, you'll have a little button at the top right corner that says submit right here. And so when you're done with your work, you hit submit and it sends it to me in Canvas. and it saves it for you in your Google Drive. So you have to be logged in with your school account to be using this. So that's one thing that people like always are like, I don't have permission to do this or whatever. It's because you're not logged into the right account. So just make sure that you do that first. So for this quick little scavenger hunt is just to kind of take you through all of the features that you might use for this, but it's pretty cool. So you have a dictionary. If you would rather, you could have text to speech and it will read this to you. You can mark it up, which means you can like strike out letters, highlight. You can make a big like highlight box around things if you wanted. You can add like a specific comment. So if you catch a mistake of mine or like you don't understand what something is, you can just like leave me a little comment and be like, what's going on with this, Miss Bland? You can add text boxes, equations. Here, if you click on this where the little pi sign is, you can insert different symbols. So like later on when we get in further in the year and you need like a Greek letter, instead of trying to draw it, you can just insert it there. Obviously you can draw, you can add shapes, there's erasers, you can add images. So you can Google search images, you can upload images. You can add your signature if you wanted. There's also places for you to like record yourself. So if you want to add a audio recording or a video recording, you can do that too. So this is a pretty good tool to have and use. So that being said, I would prefer everything to be on here if at all possible. So if you have a stylus or if you don't have one, I recommend getting one. You can write directly on this with a stylus on your iPads. If that is going to be a major issue for you, please contact me and we can talk about it. So let's hop back. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, let me switch back here. Okay, so I don't see myself, but I think I'm back on the right page. My tab is being recorded. Okay, so that is it, guys. Hopefully this has been helpful. It's been a little long, but there I am. See me now. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I will try to keep things more concise in the future, but I wanted to make sure that I tried to hit all the main points with the canvas and the cami. So if you have any questions, please send me a message. Send me a message on Canvas. That's easiest because then it goes to my email and it's on Canvas, so I can't miss it. If you really feel like it, you can call me. My phone number is on the front page here under somewhere under Teacher Sarah Bland, or it's on the syllabus. So all of that's there. So if you guys have any questions at all, please contact me. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.